was the Patricia Moore case, which got me a lot of notoriety with respect to my involvement in Compton.
It has been something that people were setting people up in Compton, from what I could see.
I was very shocked that the United States government had entered into that community and spent so many years with such intensity trying to corrupt public officials. And I know from their point of view it was a sting operation. It was designed to see if public officials would accept bribes, and they don't see themselves as corrupting people, but I thought they went really overboard in that case, and I was quite offended by it.
They were harassing us. Our phones were being tapped. They were following us. They were sending various informants into our lives, women.
There were over 600 surveillance tapes, video and audio, that were part of the Compton investigation that I was involved in, and I listened to all of them. I also had FBI prepared transcripts of those tapes. Many lawyers would have just looked at the transcripts because to listen to these tapes is very tedious. There are gaps and periods where there's confusion in the tapes, but I decided to listen to the tapes. And one Saturday night I was in my office, and I won't forget that. I put another audio tape into my machine, and it didn't sound like any other audio tape I had heard.
I was invited to a dinner, and Omar Bradley and I were invited to a dinner. And we went to the dinner, and when we went to the dinner, they had some people there, and my own cousin, Reverend Fisher. It was supposed to be a dinner for him. So we went to the dinner to celebrate with him. And they had people in there. They had a white businessman and another white man I didn't even know. And I didn't know him until I went to the grand jury and I saw that he was an FBI man. I don't know why the man was there, but they wanted to give Omar and myself envelopes. They said they had some information to give to us.
And you heard clanking in the background, and I heard various voices that were familiar to me because you had two FBI agents and a FBI informant who were talking about Notre Dame football and other things. And at one point, one of them said words to the effect, "They're greedy, every black one's coming from everywhere. We'll put Tucker and Moore on ice and get another one."
And I told Omar, I looked, and the Lord always has led me. So I wondered why they wanted to give us an envelope with some information in it. If it was information that they wanted, I figured that they should have brought it to City Hall. So I told Omar when they went to give him the envelope, I said, "Omar, keep your hands on the table."
There also were some other tapes that were disturbing, particularly involving the investigation into Omar Bradley. I saw repeated efforts by various agents and informants to try and corrupt Omar Bradley.
Knowing this government like we know him, J. Edgar Hoover and those who come after him, J. Edgar Hoover gave birth to a mindset that's prevalent in the counterintelligence program today, FBI, you name it. They have always been on the look of the rise of a black messiah type. They have watched our people, and they're always looking to see, are there any black people out there with the gumptions to go against anything that we believe in? And I knew, as Minister Farrakhan and others knew, and it wasn't just his stance with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan that this government felt that they had to come against. No, they had to come against Mayor Omar Bradley because the mindset of white supremacy cannot stand to see a stand-up black man. And to see a stand-up black man like Mayor Omar Bradley, that means he then will give birth to a new black idea that destroys his white idea.
From the day the mayor was elected until the day we had to go to court, every day there was always something going on. We had some incidents that happened between the Compton Police Department. There was a lot of murders in the community. And part of what the mayor's administration was, we was trying to turn that around and turn Compton into one of the model cities Uh,
I've been told by some people and they all said to take it back.
We live in a town where rich businessmen who attend the State of the City address eat stuffed chicken and wine, while the citizens who pay the highest taxes in the state have a hot dog and a Coke at Compton College's gym. We live in a town where citizens who are trying to dodge the over 78,000 potholes in our streets are being pulled over by the police and asking, "Are you driving drunk?" We live in a town where two little girls were nurtured from the goodness of our tables at Traggart Park returned to this community for a reception, and the citizens were not even allowed to attend. We live in a town where the one event the people of this fair town look forward to was canceled 3 weeks before its launching because someone failed to read the budget, where they would have noticed the Christmas parade was not in it. We live in a town where the so-called leadership of this community raises private dollars using public facilities and then puts those dollars into their relatives' private accounts. We live in a town where the trees stretch out in the boulevard so far that the only time they get trimmed is when the illegal trucks drive down our streets and tear them down. We live in a town where the leader of our community has fired and hired 5 city managers in less than 4 years, costing the citizens of this community hundreds of thousands of dollars and leaving the employees asking who the hell is in charge. We live in a town where 4 weeks before Election Day, 6 employees on one truck scrambled to fill 78,000 potholes. And then we turn around and we blame the leadership on the council, the citizens, and the employees for the fact that we never budgeted the attendance of our streets for the last 4 years. I am running because when I was your mayor, I did not treat you that way. I put the needs of this community first, and the record reflects and the pictures show that our streets were well manicured, our trees were trimmed, and no matter what you say about me, you cannot say I did not do my job. Now, if you want this job done, there is several choices. But if you want it done right, there's only one. Thank you.